Fun fact, by age 32, 50% of the general population is qualified for an anxiety disorder. It's like if somebody gave you a coin, had you flip it, and said, let's find out if you're going to get anxiety. But think about it. How many people do you know that have anxiety or another mental disorder? It's probably a lot. Have you noticed an increase? Well, if you're like me, a college freshman, it's probably you and all of your friends. Mom, what are you doing?
The annual Monitoring the Future survey found that kids who spend more than average time online are less likely to be happy versus kids who spend more time offline.
Well, there's no way to truly tell whether kids who are less happy are drawn to technology, or if technology makes kids less happy. There's evidence that hints that technology is the cause. Generational difference researcher Jean Twenge found a study that concluded the more a college student uses Facebook, the unhappier they felt, but initially feeling unhappy did not lead to more Facebook use.
Also, the word FOMO has been recently added to our vocabulary, which means fear of missing out. Now I have something to call myself when I see my friends hanging out without me on social media.
So here we have two teens, each in their rooms where they spend most of their time. They appear to both be on some form of technology. Wish I was surprised, but this is typical behavior for them and most of their peers.
Research suggests that rates of anxiety may be increasing because of insufficient sleep. Twenge found that the average amount of time teenagers have been sleeping has been decreasing, and it's not even good sleep. In the book Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking, a survey found 47% of participating students wake up at night to answer texts or calls. Just to make things worse, a study published in the New Zealand Medical Journal found that up to 40% of their participants getting bad sleep have coexisting depression and/or anxiety disorder. In this world of school shootings, decreasing college acceptance rates, and tiger moms, it can be quite easy to feel the pressure. In fact, the annual study by Higher Education Research found that during 2016, 41% of incoming college freshman participants said they felt overwhelmed, compared to 28% in the year 2000 and 18% in the year 1985. This one just got off spring break, where she kind of just laid around and watched TV all day, isn't that right?
Do you have any idea how hard I work the entire year? I wake up at 6 a.m. every day, go to school from 8 to 3, and then I have dance after school until 3, and then I have more dance.
Jeez, just... There's also the idea that anxiety is caused by misdiagnosis or overdiagnosis. In an article posted in the Psychiatric Times, misdiagnosis may be possible for someone who meets one or a few of the criteria of anxiety or depression, because they can be broad. However, this does not explain the large increases, and it's probably better to be safe than sorry. Social media, sleep deprivation, external pressures, incorrect diagnoses, all of these could probably be causing the rising rates of anxiety. Or maybe it's just my sensitive generation being overdramatic. However, mental illness can have very serious consequences. For example, a kid named Jake drove 150 miles into a brick wall, a result of untreated acute anxiety. If you think something external may be causing you anxiety or another mental disorder, start by taking it seriously. You can try to limit your time on social media, get better sleep, or take a break from school to relax. But know that sometimes nothing you can do will help, and it can't hurt to see a trained professional. Well, that's all from me. I hope you have a beautiful day.